o'clock?
It's
6:40.
6:40.
6:30.
Okay.
Anyone wanna say prayer? We always say prayer.
I would like to say a prayer, and I'd like to dedicate it tonight to Nancy, one of our board members, who's not able to attend today because of medical concerns. And so, just that we are thinking of you, Nancy, and holding you in our hearts, and you know that we're here for you whenever you need anything. That's it.
Amen. And the same for John.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Same for John
too.
this
John
week.
Nason looks good.
He does.
He was here this
really
morning.
does.
Yeah,
I saw
he
him-
said
I saw him this
he
morning.
can't stay home. He
No?
came to Cards Friday night.
He
Did he?
came in Monday too in the morning for
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, he came to Cards all by himself. He said, help Paul out.
That's nice.
But you
Yeah.
know what? That's one of the reasons why we exist.
Exactly.
For those kind of times when
Yeah.
you need,
People,
not best friends, but you need friendly faces.
Yeah.
He
People-
calls us his family.
Pardon?
This is my family, he said, my
Mhm.
second family.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
that's
he
what I'm
calls
saying.
us.
I talked to him this morning, you know, and that's why we're here.
That's right. That's right. And, Secretary's report?
Secretary's report. Okay, this is from our meeting, April 19th, 2023, at 6:40 PM also. Present were Chairperson Flo Purvier, Vice Chair Nancy Afonso, Secretary Mel Shaughnessy, Treasurer Ken Horvath, Board members Bonnie Cunningham and Sue Brady. Not present, Board member Bill Whitcomb. Nancy gave our prayer. Secretary's report was presented by Mel. Here's Bonnie.
There's Bonnie.
Here's Bonnie.
Here, Bonnie. Do you want to just pass that down?
Sure.
Thanks.
And here, Bonnie.
Where did I stop?
Secretary's report.
Oh, I know, but what paragraph?
No, that's secretary's report. You were just reading.
She have one of those
Okay.
copies.
Yeah.
Oh. Secretary's report was presented by Mel Shaughnessy for our meeting on March 22nd, 2023. Motion to accept Ken, second Bonnie, motion passed unanimously. Treasurer's report presented by Ken Horvath. Supplies account balance, $30.67. Service account balance, $135. Gift account balance, $36,067.97. Formula grant account balance, $14,026.99. And GFA grant account balance, $343.50. The COA senior building account balance, $25,000. Motion to accept Mel, second Bonnie, motion passed unanimously. Outreach, Mel reported she is continuing the process of updating our senior citizen outreach emergency contact list rather than going through the entire My Senior Center files, which has proven to be quite time consuming. Mel plans to ask seniors to come into the center if they know of anyone who may be in need of outreach services. This new approach will be for especially targeting seniors without family or associates in the area. Programs, plant sale 5/6/23, youth meet seniors in Harmony 5/7/23, 2 p.m. at Center School Gym. Estate planning 5/13/23, 11 a.m. Worcester County DA scam prevention 6/23/23. Business.
Is that date changed?
Oh, yeah, that's not a correct date. I couldn't tell you what it is off the top of my head.
Was it correct when I wrote it?
I don't know.
I might have made a mistake.
It could have changed.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to look over there and see what it is.
Business, Nancy Rogan and Joyce Green have volunteered to assist with delivery of mock meals, I should have thought, until we find a replacement for Ed Gossett. Next meeting, 5/17/23 at 6:30 p.m. Motion to adjourn, Nancy second Ken, and we adjourned at 7:30 p.m.
Any questions on the? No questions? Motion to accept?
I think motion to accept.
Second.
Let me look at the scan date.
Everybody aye?
Aye.
Treasurer's report?
Okay. The balances, these are as of today. Up to the minute. The supplies account, $30.67. The services account, $7.20. The gift account,
I wanna look at,
$37,742.97.
you got the last 500, right?
That's the last one, including everything. I said this is up today, this is as of today.
Perfect.
The formula grant, $13,361.24. The GFA account, grant account, is $244.90. And the senior building account is $22,303.35.
Any questions on that?
What did we spend money on?
Where?
Well, it was 25,000 last time, and you said it was 22,303.
It is, we spent it on.
Well, I'll tell you.
I'm just curious.
You know, well, if you look at the last page, you'll see it is, portable room dividers, $2,634.87.
Oh, yes.
And we put Flo's big cushions on your, yeah.
What has happened there is, if we can't spend this $25,000, it goes back to the state. So when I talked to Donnie Berthium, Donna and Donnie, they said, this $25,000 is for the senior center. As for anything that has to do with the senior center, they didn't specify it has to be for a deck. It's for the senior
Oh,
center.
good.
She
Okay.
said, we didn't specify it has to be only for a deck or it goes back. But if we don't spend it
It
by
goes
the
back.
end of June, it goes back. They take it, there's no way we can keep it.
Can we
So
donate it
what's happening we cannot just donate it to the tree.
to the tree? Yeah, we can't.
We can't just donate, it's got to go for something in the
Yeah.
city. So I said I bought a room divider. Well, you can imagine what kind of room divider it is, cause you look what I paid. It's gonna be a really nice one, and we can divide the room. If we have two events, two programs, or the knitting club, and then you have the bowling, and then, you know, and that
Yeah.
way the bowling club can continue bowling. We can block off the knitting club, they can still knit, you know?
Mhm.
And they're not in anybody's way, they don't feel like they have to get out. So I bought
Make it a
that.
little bullpen area. almost.
Yeah, you know, just make it so, and we can fix it like
Oh,
that.
where the
So I
office
just
is?
thought it would be more asset
And you
to
know, and
us.
Claudia and I have been talking, the architect submitted a set of plans, but he's never sent a bill. It's approximately
I said to him,
$5,000,
yeah,
we
I
gotta
said-
get this bill in.
I said to him when he came, I said, I want the bill. You know, you give me the
Yeah.
bill. But you know what, now I've called him, I've emailed him, I've tried to call my nephew to find out, is he dragging his feet why he doesn't want the job? Do you not want the job and you're just not telling me what's the problem
Which
going
means you're not,
on?
right, which means you're not even gonna bill us?
You're not even gonna bill us. You're not even, cause what are you doing? Why is it taking you so long from January to now to
Yeah.
get some plans made? He gave me those pictures.
Right.
And then I thought, we picked one, now do the plans.
He doesn't wanna do them.
It sounds to me like,
Yeah.
you know, he doesn't want the job. So I'm trying to pin him down because, you know, just in case I'm wrong and he is working on it, that would be wonderful. But he
Yeah.
did say he would not have the stuff ready for the end of June. Even if he finished the plans, he still has to send it out for bids.
Send us a progress bill.
So,
Something. Yeah, something.
Nothing. He's sending us nothing.
Okay.
So,
Then I
So what
could
are we
order
gonna do?
bingo things.
so I'm gonna buy, I would like to, if it's all right with everybody else, I'd like to purchase another shed.
Yep.
Because we need the storage.
Yeah,
We have no decent storage out there. I mean, that shed is just, and things are gonna break, cause it's just falling on, you know, we could have one just for the Christmas holiday stuff. And then we can have the tables and stuff.
but that's a great idea.
Yeah, so I'm looking into a shed. If anybody wants to help me look into a shed, we just have to have it paid for before the 30th.
Okay.
Right.
Claudia,
But I
at
don't
one
know.
point you had talked about doing something for the Mark band. You wanted to do some kind of a, weren't you looking for some covering or something like that?
We've done that, that's done.
Oh, okay, I
And
didn't
we've already
know.
paid for it. We paid for it.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we had
Yeah.
we
yeah.
had to do that because it was falling all apart?
Right, yeah, yeah.
And if we didn't have a good storage for the Mott van, they require us to have a decent storage.
Yeah.
for the
Well, I
Mark
just,
van. Yeah,
you know, you have $22,000
yeah,
that,
we already paid for that, we already did
I,
it,
I,
and
I
we
have a
already paid
question,
it.
though.
And
Are
that
we
was
gonna go,
a
are
few
we,
thousand.
do you have any idea if we're gonna go back to $5,000 from the town? 2,500 and 2,500 coming July first?
I don't think we're gonna get that much, I think they're cutting us down, I will check with Nathan.
You know, it just
Why?
seems silly to me.
I think he's going like,
Our senior population as a
2,000.
percentage of the
Yeah.
population is climbing,
we should,
Yeah.
we should
and they're
be
giving us
getting
less
more.
money to deal with it.
Well, we have more money from the formula grant is doubled,
Yeah,
but what we need to do with
don't we
that-
have to spend that by the June 30th also, the formula grant?
Well, we will,
I know,
we will,
but, I know.
but I understand now we can carry it over, I understand it can be carried
Oh,
over,
the formula grant we
One
can carry
year
over?
or?
it can be carried
You
over
can
to the
build
next
it?
year. I understand that, I gotta make sure that's true, but I heard that from a few other
Okay,
directors
but,
now that we
and,
can carry it over.
is there, are there any restrictions in the formula grant as to what we can spend it on?
Yes.
Yes,
That's
yes,
the
a
thing.
lot of restrictions.
You can use that for stipends,
Yeah,
which I love to use it for stipends for all my volunteers. I love to do that, I try to,
right,
and I would also love to put my Mott van driver, not my Mott van drivers, my mock people on some kind of a pay. Because they do that twice a week, they so faithful, they
yeah,
never,
all they get is mileage.
that's all they get. And you know, other people who deliver the Mott foods and stuff, they get paid. So.
That would have to go through the town, right? They'd have to put them on the payroll.
I gotta check with them on that. I can take it out of the formula grant. That formula grant can be used for that, which would be.
She could give them a stipend.
I could, yes, we will all, you know, we'll see what we got at the end of the year.
But,
I was
well,
saving,
the problem
I
is,
was-
when does the stipend come in? Let's assume that somebody's getting $100 a week, I'm making a number up. Sometimes we run very low in that account, because the money didn't come into like June last year, this year it came in April or something.
but you can
like that.
borrow on it. They will give you
Oh,
money
okay.
on it, cause they
Oh,
know
okay.
that you're gonna get it. So, remember, I always can send the money in.
Right,
And then
that's
we
right.
run in the
were running-
red.
We were running in the red.
Run in the red, and then
I
they
don't think
deposit the
I don't
money.
think that's a good idea, reimburse them in,
Yeah, I
Give
think
'em something.
at some point, but I think I do have to go through like we're gonna do some kind of a pay, I gotta figure out how they want us to do it, yeah, and do it right.
So I
Yeah.
wonder why Mock doesn't, contribute to the delivery of the home delivery meals,
I don't know, I
cause
think
they get paid for them.
they do, they never did, and our Mott Van people used to deliver our meals,
I remember.
yes, that was the one of
Bill and Eddie.
Yes, that was the best.
Eddie Betty.
Yeah, anyway, so
okay.
I'm looking for a shed to put in the back. I've checked with the janitor over at the school, and I checked with Nathan. Nathan gave me the okay to do whatever I wanna do with this money, as long as if it's over $10,000, I have to get approval.
Right,
Keep it under 10,000. He trusts me to make the decisions for the senior center. And I checked with Donnie Berthium's office, the money goes to the senior center, anything for the senior center.
okay.
So, and then I was thinking, so next month, we're gonna be really putting our thinking caps on, because we have to have the bills before June 30th. I'm thinking that, you know what, every time we have new people come in here, we get new desks, we get da-da-da. We haven't had a new desk since I've been here in 15 years. Maybe we wanna get a new desk for us, what the hell? You know, something nice. Maybe some
Those
nice-
metal desks, you know, that's like from 1964.
I know.
Yeah.
And
They get
maybe
new
we
desks.
wanna get a nice, maybe we wanna get a nice file cabinet, instead
Yeah.
of always using their hand-me-downs. I've been taking their hand-me-downs for years.
Right.
Everything they throw away, I've been taking, so we can have something. Somehow, maybe we can even figure out a way to block off and have a little bit of an office, so that when somebody wants to talk to you, they can talk to you. So I will be making my wheels go as far as what we think we should do, and, you know, I don't know what you guys think. If you have an idea of something that we need to buy or get for this money, you need
I
to
think
tell
the
me.
shed's a great idea,
Yep.
personally.
So I need help looking
Yeah.
for one, you know, people can look around, see what you can do. I think I'll get in my car and drive to someplace, and I want them to be able to set it up. So, but I'm waiting to
Didn't we-
hear from the boss over here if I
Is
can
there a
put it.
space over
There
there
is a
for it?
space behind the clothes place. I can't put it on the other side, cause then that's
That's
is
a
it
drop
your
off.
land or your somebody else's land, there's a spot there,
Yeah.
but it has to be 30 feet. You know,
Oh,
you
it
can't
must
go,
be mine.
So it'll be
On that side.
perpendicular to the one that we already have, right?
the one that we have here is here, and then you got the book, and then you got the clothes,
Yeah,
right behind the clothes. There's
So
a
it would
spot.
be
Space on that?
facing- So the one we have is like this, and this one would be facing this way?
You're gonna go up further. It's not gonna
Could
go
be next
behind
to
it.
the school.
It's not gonna go behind it. Here's the ones in the front.
yeah, there's,
Here's the ones in the front. Here's the COA, the book thing, and the clothes, and then they got some other thing down here. And here's the little
Yeah,
walkway that goes by
it
the
has to
school.
be on this section.
It's gonna be on this section right here.
Because, the drop off.
This section right here, Bon, this is
Okay.
our COA thing, and you know what, we'll probably put the door facing this way. Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, cause I was just gonna say how you're gonna
Access it.
access
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, or you'll
With
walk on the
heavy
grass,
stuff.
you know,
You
but
gotta walk
I
it
think you can
further.
put the door on the,
Makes sense.
so that's,
Have
that's the
you-
only spot.
Have you ever considered maybe, that new storage place that's gone in down the street? Would that be more, I know.
Does anybody know how much it costs to rent from that? We could have somebody look into that, see how much it
Yeah.
costs to rent, but why would we wanna,
Rent if we can get one.
if we can buy one, why would we wanna rent it?
I mean, I have a storage unit in Gardner. And it's 10 by 15. And it's round numbers, $150 a month.
That's a
So
lot.
that, right, and you gotta get there.
And that-
See, it's
right.
not here. That's the
Right.
other thing. Now somebody's gotta get in their car and they gotta drive. Nobody can just, if somebody drops something off here, now we have to find somebody to take it from here. Go up to the
Exactly.
storage unit, and you're gonna only have a limited number of people who you wanna know how to get into the storage unit.
Yeah.
So,
And some of the things are big, so you have to have somebody with a truck, or you
Right,
gotta
you
have
know
a
what I'm
couple
saying? But
guys to
again,
carry it.
right, but,
And this, you wanna, we wouldn't be able to pay for it.
Yeah.
$100
No.
a year, we'd lose that
I
money.
mean, it's $1,800 a
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
but
18.
You'll run out of it. You know,
Plus you
you'll run out
can't,
of
you
the
won't
money.
have it.
No,
Yeah.
we won't.
It
You, I
won't
mean,
be
it ends
hours.
on the 30th.
Yeah, won't be hours.
Okay, so it has to be spent on the senior center, so could it be for a program?
It can be for programs, as long as it's the programs and we're paid for before June 30th. We have 1 month to get a whole bunch of programs going and, yes. We can't use it for, like, going to Foxwoods costs $1,600 for the bus. Well, we got the money here, but we can't use it for going gambling, that is just not appropriate
Right.
for that,
Right.
you know.
The Sound of Music, yeah.
So if,
Can't use it.
there
Okay.
was a program, I had mentioned to you last year, the year before, about that there was a fellow who does an Indian program. I remember, you probably don't, but anyway. If it doesn't go through the,
Cultural committee.
not through the council, but through the,
Is it the cultural
Cultural
committee?
council, I could not remember the
Yeah.
name of it. Could you write a check and
I can't-
hold it, and then, or does it have to clear before that?
The date on the invoice has to be before June 30th.
Okay, so.
Date on the invoice, say we order something, the invoice comes in, we have to pay it before June 30th. We can
That's
get
right.
it in July, but the date has to be
And we
when
have,
ordered
and,
it.
right, the invoice has to be in, and we have to cut the check.
That's what I
Yeah.
was wondering.
You have to cut the check beforehand.
And so they need it how many days before they cut the check? Don't they only cut the check every so often?
Every other week.
Every
Yeah,
other
every
yeah.
other week, so it has to be in.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter as long as it's,
The invoice
yeah,
date.
Long
wait,
the
my tongue,
invoice date.
date.
Oh, I see.
Has to
Usually
be
it's
on
July
that.
15th is the
Yeah.
absolute cutoff.
Yeah, actually, they do cut checks in the beginning of July for the period that ends.
Oh,
Yeah.
June
okay.
30th.
Exactly,
Right, right.
yeah.
They do that.
Right.
You don't have to cut the
I
check, but that's it, you know, you gotta have it in here.
Yeah.
And we made that mistake a couple years ago, we ordered something, we thought that it would come in, we ordered 2 or 3 things, I don't know, it was last year or the year before, we ordered 2 or 3 things. One of them didn't come in, and that's okay, but then they dated the invoice like July 2nd or July 3rd.
And we had to call and have
Can't do
them.
it.
Had them change the,
Change the date.
well, and change the invoice and make it June 30th, yeah.
So. That's enough. I mean, the shed is probably gonna be like 10.
No, the shed, we can't buy anything over $10,000 or 10,000, it has to be under $10,000 or we have to,
Put it out to bid,
yes, we have to get bids, we have to get, it's.
right, and that's months
Stupid.
worth of
Yeah,
time.
stupid, so we have to keep it under $10,000, I was looking at the cost of sheds, they have some for 3,500, they have some for 5,000, they do have some for over 10, but I kept,
Yeah.
there was one for
Yeah.
$9.99, but then by the time they shipped it, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And of course, we wanna get it installed, we
Yeah.
want it, we're not gonna put it up,
Right.
Right,
so we're gonna get
I
it
think
installed,
the-
so if we go to, I mean, we could go to Home Depot and all those
Mackey's.
places, or Mackey's, we could go up to Mackey's and find
Lowe's.
somebody's Lowe's. I heard Lowe's was going on
Yeah,
this
I mean, BJ showed some nice ones in the flyer last month.
Where?
Some of them have
BJ's,
veterans
really?
discount.
But I gotta get, yeah,
But I
Lowe's
don't
does
know
for sure.
Yeah.
about delivering and
Aren't there
and
some
stuff,
But if
local?
Mackey's
Yeah.
might have some that they can do and deliver, we can look, I mean, it'll
Yeah.
only take a day.
I think when we put the last one in, we called, Jeff Hackler from town, and he kinda
Leveled.
set up, leveled it, and he put stones or whatever it's on, you can't just stick it on the ground.
Right.
They say not to, they say, well, I was talking to Matt, I don't know, Matt at the school, and he said, you know, it's better to lift it up off the ground, so if
Definitely.
we've got cement blocks or cement,
Yep.
you're digging that stuff,
Right.
footings,
Yep.
it's better, cause then it's up off the ground and you get the air.
Right.
Mhm.
we made a frame
goes
for
through.
ours out of plywood and, you know, boards.
This one
Yeah.
here,
Yeah, the one that, no, the one I have.
oh, the one you have,
Yeah, we made a frame so it was this far off the ground, but
Yeah,
we
when
want it
I,
up off the ground a little bit.
gives you
When we
extra
moved
support
in,
underneath too.
Monty Tech built us a shed and they put it on concrete blocks,
Yeah,
and we still
Well-
have it.
Well, I don't know, see, Monty Tech's all busy now,
Yeah,
they're not gonna
yeah.
do any, even if
I
we
don't
should get their
think
deck.
they-
they're
yeah,
almost done.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get them to do the deck
School's
either.
over, yeah.
Even for, it wouldn't be till 2000,
But I was saying, they did put it up,
so that's what we
whereas
wanna do.
ours, I think, the last one is
Down.
on rock, but it's on stones at least, so they drain some. But we also had to call, I know Jeff called, DigSafe.
Yep,
He did, he called DigSafe.
What's Dig Safe on?
Because whenever you're,
check for pipes and wires.
yeah, pipes and wires or,
You got lights back there
yeah,
and
who knows what the septic's.
that's down the street.
In wetland,
I just had to
just saying.
say that.
Okay, so so if anybody comes up with any ideas, because we'll still have, that's only be 3,000, we'll have another 17,000. And what I was trying to do is hold off on the formula grant to use some of that money for the deck if we needed it, cause we'll have about $100,000, what we'll have with the 60,000 and the 37,000, what's that, up to 97,000, so almost 100,000. We save some of the formula grant, and that's another 10,000, so that would be 107,000. Then if we can get some help from the Friends, I don't know how much they would give us.
Yeah.
So we'll have over 100,000, and you know what, I decided that if we can just do the deck with no roof, okay, we'll just give us something so we can have a little barbecue or have some fun out there. Give us a little more room,
Yeah.
you know, so, anyway, that's what I'm aiming for, trying.
Or people might be really nice and vote for the public safety building, which is very much needed. And then we could take over this entire building, which would be really, really nice.
And I'll be dead in my grave by then. You know, one time, one guy said to me, Ryan said to me, all you're thinking about is now, seniors now. You never think about the seniors of the future. Well, I was a little annoyed with that. I said, really? What did we do when we were trying to build that senior center? All we thought about was the future seniors.
Yep.
And you know what? You're absolutely
And we
damn
went to
right. I'm
Boston.
thinking about the seniors now. I don't care about the seniors of tomorrow right now. I care about what's happening with us and the tail end of our lives. Because we tried and we didn't get any help.
I can't worry about
No.
people who are 40 today.
I want,
What they're gonna
I'm
have 45
thinking
years.
about us today and
They didn't
what's
think
good
of
for
us.
us.
No.
No, well, that was
But it was
but
our
Tony
point.
made a good
They
point.
were-
We thought about the seniors, the seniors of the future.
We did, we
We
worked
voted,
hard.
we here, voted for it,
Yep,
Right.
and the rest of the town
And the
said,
40-something said, no,
Ugats.
we didn't deserve it.
yep.
So
They're not
anyways,
getting nothing
so now
either.
that's
no, they all,
my
the rest of
focus.
the town said, oh, our real estate tax bills will go up $35 a year. Oh, I can't do
Yeah, really.
But I think they probably will get the
It was a
safety
few,
building.
we figured out to a few cents a day.
that. Yeah.
We don't wanna get into that, cause we
Yeah.
have a whole
We-
deal
we-
with
we've
this
got
aggravation
stuff-
over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I know.
So, okay, that's the story on this money here, that's the story on what's happening with the deck. Put your thinking caps on.
Yep.
You know, we'll get through Memorial Day and all the stuff that we're getting
Mhm.
through now, and then after that's done, we're really gonna focus, we have 1 month.
Yeah, we have
Right.
to figure out
To
what
take
to
care
do
of
with
what we're
this
gonna do
money.
with that money.
Can you use that $22,000 to pay the people that are doing the mock meals? Because it is for the senior center.
I'm not real sure on that,
Yeah.
but I will check with Donna. I just don't wanna use this money in any way that can be not right. I wanna
Right.
make sure that's right. Donna said it's
Yeah.
for the senior center.
We
Use
can
it for the senior center.
fill up our
So
So does
supplies.
that mean I could
No.
fill
Well,
up
you
our
makes you
supplies?
wonder, is
Right
it
now,
goods
just
and
take it on
services or
whenever
just
you can.
Anything
goods
for the
for
senior
solid
center,
things?
right, can I use this money to pay my mock meal men that deliver the meals?
Yeah, but
And now
that's
I'm in a
but
little
that-
rock and a hard place
But
because
that's an
now,
ongoing thing.
now,
We have to
Yeah.
use this by June 30th.
Then we would have
I
to
mean,
pay them
but
later
what
on.
I could do is give them a stipend for the year, that,
Yeah,
that
you
past
could.
year.
Yeah.
you could, maybe.
That would be Ed and Richard.
Right.
So, I mean, you don't wanna spend $22,000 on toilet paper and paper towels
No.
and ink and
If we get the
you
shed
know,
first, we can.
paper.
Well, everybody think about what we think that we
Give it a
can
thought.
use and
Yeah,
go from there.
so I'm thinking,
A
your
shed
thought
is-
of desks and a shed and maybe do a little upgrade,
Do a little
the
something in
office.
the
On the
office
office area.
area,
yeah,
see what the board thinks, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, how the board feels about that. Because we, and you know what, Mel, you have to make sure you give these minutes to her too.
Oh, yeah, I always used to put them in Joyce's box.
Yeah, I do too.
never did.
So if we do that, we'll have to do some real renovation over there, see what we can do. That will work.
Is there any way that we could use the space where that bench is now? and
I
get
wanna
some
ask the
small,
Lions Club,
exercise equipment or something?
the space for
Seniors
the
wanna
bench,
use?
the space
Can
where
we
the
get rid of the
benches.
bench?
With the big wooden one, it takes
Yeah,
up a lot of
I mean, I love the
space.
bench, it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It is beautiful and I love the bench and, you know, when we have things, people sit on it, you know, they put the table in front, they sell. But I was gonna check with the Lions Club, I gotta check with them, I was thinking they could maybe put it in the gazebo up at the rec field. It would be undercover, you know,
Put
cause
the
it'd be under
school.
Yeah,
school, I don't
In
know,
the lobby in the school,
maybe they would like it.
you know?
Yeah.
That might be something,
yeah, it's just that it takes up, we have so
It's-
little
they
space.
have-
I know,
they could
And
maybe
it's a
take
nice
it.
place to hang your coat, especially in the winter.
Yeah,
You got these heavy, long coats and they're dragging on the floor.
well, you see though what we use it for, what are we gonna do with all those boxes that are stacked underneath it and on top of it?
Yeah.
Where are those gonna go? You're
I
still
know.
gonna, now you're gonna put them on the floor?
You can
But now you can do it underneath, you go, it's like a shelf. I don't know, but we can, see, I was gonna see if the Lions Club wanted it for the gazebo, but you're right, maybe the school would like it for their entryway.
Yeah.
You
if it
know,
was the school, it would be more protected, cause it is wood, and
Yeah.
it will
Yeah.
weather.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it will go
Even
bad.
if it's
and it could be the timeout chair too.
Go sit in the hall.
Go sit right
On
there.
the apple bench.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So anything other questions on the treasurer's report? No? Motion to accept
Sure.
and think
Second?
about what we're gonna spend money
Yeah.
on.
Really.
Yeah, we gotta, otherwise it goes back.
Yeah, we have to take care of that.
Yeah, we don't wanna ever do that.
Outreach program, do you want anything
help.
on the outreach program?
Well, we had some, people that passed away this past month, so cards went out to them, were circulated, many of us attended the services, so that kind of thing this
Okay.
month.
Are they marked in the database? Are they marked in the database?
Yes. Yeah.
New
Kind of.
business?
New business?
New business?
I have
We
a
went
lot
through
of-
part of new business.
I have a lot of programs that people on my desk, that people want us to do. I have the Blue Cross Blue Shield one, I have, I should go get them, cause I wanna know if you guys are interested, but in the meantime, we have the Sound of Music for July 12th. Anybody would like to go to that, we need to sell that trip.
Where
We
is
have to
that?
get 35 people at least to go. She has ordered 40 meals. It's at the North Shore Music Theater in Beverly, Mass. And it's the Sound of Music. And it has luncheon, the shows, the dinner is at Hardcover Restaurant. I've never been there. I don't know. And then you can have a choice of top sirloin, chicken something or other, and haddock. So if anybody would like to go, we have to get 35 people to go. I thought it would be a nice summer trip. It's a day trip. So I thought that would be fun. We have the Foxwood Casino, cause everybody's been saying they wanna go to Foxwood, So this is the last time I'm gonna do this, because every time I've done it, I've had to give the money back. I have to get 40 people to go on this trip. It's $40. You get nothing. The bus cost me $1,600. So you know I have to have 40 people paying $40, that equals $1,600.
Yeah.
So, but I've had a lot of pressure, people want to go, Flo wants to go, Walter wants to go. I got a guy, Frank, he called, he'll deliver all these flyers, blah, blah, blah. So, I got it. So we're going June 21st. So I figured if anybody wants to go in 3 weeks, that should give me plenty enough time to sign up. So, that's my second trip. And of course, the Sheriff's Picnic is coming June 10th. You're not gonna go to that now, Flo, right?
I can't, it's my grandson, my
Oh, that's right.
great-grandson's first birthday.
And Bonnie, are you gonna go or not?
I said, of all
Yes.
days, I missed it last year.
You're going on the bus, right?
That's on the 10th?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cause I had you down for the bus. Okay.
Cause that's full now, right?
I think the bus is full now,
It's been
other
full
than
for a
Flo is not on it. So, that's
I'd love to go, but I
But let me just get those other things, I can run them by you real quick.
just got that note that it was gonna be the 10th.
How
I'll be in Las Vegas on the 10th, so.
You will, huh?
Foxwoods, Las Vegas.
We're taking all 4 kids to Las Vegas.
How old are they?
25 and our 22-year-old triplet girls. And I'm gonna call the Vegas Police Department and warn them. Warn the girls.
Oh my
We're
Well,
meeting
at least
my-
they're legal.
Yeah, no, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law live in LA, and we're gonna meet them there.
Oh, nice.
They go all the time to Las Vegas, all the time. We're
Hmm.
gonna be at a Hyatt, and
Be fun.
That'll be fun, right on the
no,
strip.
at a Hyatt. We're gonna be at it's called the Marriott Chateau. It's the
You're not staying at
Vacation.
Bellagio?
no, because it's a vacation club, and he
Okay,
has
so we have
yeah,
Billy
we have a
Brusso,
timeshare
an
there.
entertainment.
What, who is it?
Billy Brusso. He's an entertainer and he recently moved to Hubbardston and he'd like to, you took that message.
I was
now.
gonna say, did I write that? I think
Yeah,
that sounds
he wants to
familiar.
come in and entertain for us.
Mhm.
Don't know if it's something we'd be interested in or not, cause we can book anything, but if nobody shows up, it's not,
Exactly.
it's
You
not
know, what about that,
good.
that guy who came and played the honky-tonk piano.
I know, I don't know,
That's-
Bev's been
that
trying to
was
get it
really
back.
good.
6 years.
He
that
was
That
good.
was a good
Yeah.
It was
program.
wonderful, and people would remember him, and I'm sure
We
we
had
could.
quite a few on that one,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Bev is trying, cause Bev's the one that got him.
yeah.
She was.
She was the Golden Ages, yeah, and they opened it to everyone, so that was a good thing.
Another trip I would like to see the senior center try is a fishing, deep sea fishing trip.
Love that. But how many people do you think would get sick?
I bet there's a lot.
I can't be out in the sun that long.
Well, they
I
have
can't
places
even go in a
to go
little
in.
boat.
No,
Well,
really.
we had to do
I
that.
have to take prescription medication to fly.
I do too,
I
behind
get
my
so
ears.
motion sick.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, I have to
Take
put
it
patches in there,
fly.
like $125 for 2 patches. Yeah,
I can't,
I can't fly without them if,
no, I
Wow.
can't, no, I'm awful.
and then
And I
I'm
have been
bad,
ever since I was a little kid.
then I'm bad the day I get there, are you?
Huh?
I'm,
Yeah, that
Off
day, I'm
balance,
kinda,
jittery.
yep,
we're gonna land in Vegas at 2:30 in the afternoon, and I'll stumble my way
yep,
through the rest of the day. Then I'll be fine when I wake up,
yep, exactly.
but it takes the rest of the day to get that
So
out of
you
your
lose
system.
the first day and you lose the last day, cause you gotta take the damn patches again,
Because
because
you
you come back
get,
up.
you get motion sickness?
Yeah, very badly.
Ooh, yeah. Alright, so then we have
Okay.
I've been
Lisa.
throwing up in the backseat of cars since I was little.
Oh,
no.
we'll remember that.
So then we have Lisa Burnham, she's from Blue Cross, she would like to come and do a program,
Yep, I do.
which would be, I think we should do that, that's.
Yeah,
that's
a good one.
Open
Yeah, Blue Cross,
enrollment,
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
so we need to do that one.
What one is that?
Blue Cross.
Blue Cross Blue Shield. And then we have Debbie, Robelad from Haywood Health Center, I think you must have
I
taken
took that one too.
She wants to do a program on strokes.
Ooh.
Then we have Beth Burns, I think you did this one too. Vita Home Care Service, interested in making a presentation about her services. Beth Burns. Then we have Mr. I don't know what that name says, Derek? Would like to make an appointment to give a presentation. Call him Arctic Breeze Family Services. He'd like to do a presentation for that. And, this is the t-shirts. I ordered t-shirts for the walking club. We're gonna start up the walking club again. And I gotta go, now he had a problem with them, so I gotta go find out what it is. And I ordered t-shirts for the bowlers.
Wow.
So.
Oh, yeah, they were really excited
Yeah,
about
they wanted
that.
their t-shirts, so
Very excited.
I did,
Can that be come out of the 22?
we can take that out of the 22, it's for the seniors, yes.
Yeah,
And Janice Roddy at the school, said there's a Memorial Day program for the veterans
Mhm.
at 10:30 on Friday. The kids are doing a little veterans service at the school, so that's not us, but these other ones are. So, I mean, I can call and book them, I don't know,
I'll call to see what they're all about,
yeah,
like this one here.
This one
The
here.
Billy Russo one?
I mean, Blue Cross is a,
That's a must.
that's a must.
All
Yeah.
right, so we gotta book this. I'll call her right away. I have some more people, I have more people that are emailing me, and some of them I don't answer because I don't think, we don't have enough time,
Right.
and I don't think they'd be interested. I don't think I'd be able to fill it, you know?
Yeah.
Just from past experiences, that's what I judge it on.
Yeah, there've been some things that have been.
Yeah, if I
Unfortunately,
can't get
it's
the
over.
support, then I don't,
Yeah.
I feel like a jerk,
Would
sitting
Blue
there
Cross be something
begging
that,
people to come.
yeah, would Blue Cross, would that be something you do, say in September, because you know that
I think
open
we would do it
enrollment
probably
is
the
coming
the end of
and
August.
get people,
The end of August, and you know who else would, Glenn will be there with it, he's our shine counselor, he'll
Mhm.
attend
Yeah.
that, I'm sure. Just to give us updates and things, and yeah,
changes that would be coming.
and this is a good one, the healthcare program on strokes, I think would be a good one.
I think that's very
Yeah.
good.
Which one was that? Was that Debbie Robel?
Debbie Robelad,
Okay, yeah, that might be good.
so I don't know, yeah, I can call her and book that, she could maybe get us a flyer, maybe for July's newsletter.
Yeah,
Alright, well, so we'll probably book her in July.
Yeah, she
We'll try to
sounds
book
good.
Lisa in August, right?
mhm.
And, this family services, I don't know.
What does family
He's from
services
Worcester.
even mean?
It means if you have someone who's sick, maybe you need light house clean, maybe you need someone
okay.
to take care of somebody, maybe you need someone to go shopping, a family service helps you and your family, I
Isn't
think.
that
Didn't
what
we
the
have
book
that?
does?
Didn't somebody talk to us about that?
Well, there's a whole bunch
don't
of
know.
I know.
There's a
them
bunch.
out
Right,
there
so
doing
I
it.
mean, do you wanna give a different one every year? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't remember doing that one with
I
Sylvia.
visited, one of our seniors and, he had a woman, I don't know if I have brochures, I think I brought them in. Maybe we were waiting till you were here. I'll have
And this
to
one here,
find it.
Vita Home
She
Cares.
seemed nice and good, and the person that I was visiting, looked forward to her. She'd come in for a couple hours, maybe even a little more than that in the afternoons.
The
And,
problem we have is, you know, like now this Beth Burns, I don't know her, she's got a home service help, it's called Vitra, V-I-T-R-A. But I don't know if she's on her
It's a
own.
413, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know if
hate
she's
to
on her
recommend
own.
somebody.
I have,
Oh,
you gotta
here's
be,
the one I was talking about.
you gotta be
Isn't there a
very,
way to get these people
You
there?
gotta be careful, because if they
Yeah.
go
You've
with
gotta be
that and
very-
we recommended it and there's
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
issue.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Why is there no internet here? Is that because we're next to the police
no, we
station?
never had, yeah, we never had.
You, well, no, you gotta log in,
Huh?
you gotta log in.
There's Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi,
Not according to my phone.
yeah, you gotta, but you gotta have the password to get into it. Claude, the book that, is passed out, that you get, that guide,
Oh, my
that
caregiver guide, yep.
has,
That has a
all
lot
kinds
of
of stuff
information,
into it,
and I give that out to any senior who has.
right.
Now, I just had a gentleman come in today, his 95-year-old mother's moving in with her, cause she fell and broke her hip, but she's a feisty little devil. And
Is that the
he's,
fellow,
yeah, Mr. LeBlanc, I think his
Oh,
last
no.
name is,
That's the guy you were,
I forgot his
met with
first-
this morning?
yeah, I forgot his first name already.
Yeah, it's okay.
So we went up to get him some stuff, and we have this, they have some really nice medical stuff. We should put that in the newsletter every now and again. If you need
Yeah.
a medical equipment, please call. And the problem was, I gave them Kellyanne's phone number, but sometimes you can't reach her, they can't reach her. So she said, when I saw the wife, she said, I'll call Kellyanne, cause she's right there. Well, she couldn't get a hold of her, so then she asked me if she sent her husband up, if I could take her up there, cause I always tell them, I give them Kelly's number, but I always say, if you can't get them, come back, and we'll drive up there with
Yeah.
you, cause it's always open, the gate's always open, the things.
Yeah.
But, we have to tell the Lions Club that somebody's gonna get hurt if they don't replace that. It's
That
just a little
stairway.
piece of
Yeah.
wood there on there, and it's, you're gonna fall
It's
through it.
that compressed,
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not, it's
yeah.
not
it's
even,
not the good solid
it's not,
Yeah.
stuff, it's,
Pressed board.
it's a
the
little
pressed
dangerous,
board,
you know,
yeah.
cause I'm up there and I'm thinking, oh.
where is that?
Where is that?
It's right at it's the trailer right next to the pallet company. If you're looking at the pallet
Oh.
company like this, the
And
field
the
is right
stairs
here,
are
pallet
terrible.
company's here, and the trailer's right in the middle.
But we can go there and get equipment or
Anytime,
something.
anytime,
I
if
didn't
somebody needs it, but you gotta be very,
Careful.
we gotta mention it to the Lions Club that the floors, it
This-
really should, they should put a little stronger wood there, because
yeah,
I don't know what kind of wood you call that, it's not even
Cork.
It's
wood.
pressed board,
Crest board.
Pressed board,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, it's just
It's
like,
not.
you're
Mhm.
taking
Have you been up there,
stuff,
Sue?
oh
Scraps
yeah,
and
right, and
pressing
it
it.
scares the daylights out of you
Yeah.
when you step on it, it's
Yeah.
like, oh geez.
Yeah,
Please don't
because
break.
there's a lot of
Yeah,
great
it's like
medical,
sawdust and
medical
glue to put
equipment
Yeah.
there,
together.
They have
And that's exactly what it
wheelchairs,
is,
they have
wood
walkers,
chips.
they have tub chairs, they have commodes, they have hospital beds, they have everything, and it's pretty well organized.
Yeah.
It's not just,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, it's pretty organized, you can find what you want, which is nice, you know, it's not just thrown in there like our shit.
Cause that stuff is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
That
It
is
is.
expensive, and, you know, sometimes people that really need it, that's a big expense
And they
for
don't
them.
know, they don't
have
know
the-
to call us,
Yeah.
or, so
Yeah.
that's why every now and again we should probably put
We
that.
should
in
That
the
could
newsletter.
go in, yeah, that could go in the news. Any
So,
other-
alright, so we're gonna book Lisa, we're gonna book the the Strokes. Anything else we wanna book here, this Beth Burns, not real sure, I should call and find
Well, I
out a
think-
little more
well,
about her.
But you could, or Google them, you know, and see if you can find something about the company. But I mean, if you
I
got
think-
something for July and August,
Yeah,
you know, I mean, that still gives us time.
What about this Bill Russo, we
Well,
have
We need an
December,
event for that.
I don't know what he does.
Oh, like vendors, like the hospital used to do, they have vendors from
Well,
different
no, but I mean, if you had a
places.
Valentine's Day,
Or
or you
pizza
had a,
party or something.
you know,
And they'd
if we
set
had-
up a table.
if we had a deck and we had a Labor Day party, then he could come and entertain for the Labor Day party,
Absolutely.
you know, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if we did something, some kind of luncheon
So we're doing,
or
I
some,
had spoke to
for
the,
some event, then you'd wanna have the guy come.
I spoke to the chief of police and he said we were gonna get together and maybe do something, maybe in the fall, I don't know when.
What, give all the seniors tickets?
I
something
think we
for
were,
it?
I think we were gonna do maybe some kind of food
Get-
or some kind of entertainment.
Get out
We
of
do
jail
have
free
we do
cards.
have a really nice chief, you know, we
Yes,
should be
we
proud of
do.
who we
Oh,
have.
yeah, I don't know.
Have you met him?
You haven't met him?
I've
No.
known him,
Oh,
he's the
he's a
same
really,
chief
really
as,
nice
Is
he
he
worked
new?
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he's
he's a
worked for the
chief now,
town
for a long
Ryan,
time.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's been there
But
since he
he's-
was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a junior
forever.
cadet or
Really?
something.
Somebody will have
Yeah.
to introduce me to him.
He's
It's
good.
nice to have a homegrown guy
Exactly.
who knows it.
Yes.
He's a very, very.
Very
nice.
nice.
And he has
since they're not
common
taping
sense.
this.
Yes, we are.
That's
Oh, they are?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Red lights
that's
are on.
very
That's right, I
important.
forgot.
So, but anyway, he's very good, so,
Ryan is
I wish
really
they'd come over.
alright, so
once-
that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm sorry, I
for
wish
the-
they'd come over once in a while, just get a cup of coffee and
And say hi to everybody, yeah.
That would be, when you meet with them, that means a lot. You know, so when the ambulance and the cruiser pull up at your house and you're not doing well, it's a face you've seen before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, we tried that, but Mel.
I know before I got here, you
We
tried.
tried. No, we even tried it after.
Oh, did you?
We tried to get the fire department, we tried. But now we have this nice chief over here that I think he'll be
He
more than
might
willing to
do
do things with
that.
us. We just have to get together, but right now he's busy, so I wanna wait.
He's getting acclimated,
Right,
yeah.
and we got Memorial Day and all that, that's a big day. So, alright,
Something.
so
something
alright,
next
no
month.
fishing trip? Who said fishing trip, Vaughn? Yeah, but we'll just go, you and me.
Huh? I bet
But
there's a
if you
lot
think
of
of any
the
other
guys
programs,
who
let me know.
Didn't we
come
do-
for cribbage and stuff.
And didn't we
Who
do
wants to
the,
go on a 4-hour
a trip
one?
where you
No,
went on a
not all
boat
day.
down and
I
had
know.
lobster and you had?
Yeah, we went to Gloucester.
we went
Did
down
you go with
Oh,
us?
God.
You didn't go with us.
I went on a
How did
boat,
we
no.
end up, we ended up with the whole,
The whole ship, we had the whole ship, and we could have as many lobsters as we wanted.
Really?
The other
And that
group,
was a
somebody
good,
else
that's a
broke
good trip
cancel.
for the,
That was
you
a
know?
great trip, but the problem with that one was, I think we went somewhere else after that, and then I think the traffic on the way home was brutal.
was bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Traffic's
It
always
was
bad.
brutal
Yeah.
trying to get
Yeah.
home,
Yeah.
so, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna book those, I'll book those.
Okay.
I'll call them and get them booked for August and, July.
Any more news?
And Dennis would like to do something for us, I would like to do a hoedown in October.
Yeah.
So I was hoping we'd have the deck pretty well go outside, but
You know, in the
country.
past, we've done like the pie for breakfast and
Yeah.
the tea and the garden party and stuff like that. Are we thinking of doing anything like that again?
do you have any suggestions?
Do, either one of, any one of those is fine.
You wanna do the same thing over, or do you wanna do something different?
Well,
I mean, it's up
I
to
know
you.
when we did them, the people really, no matter what it, which one of those events I just mentioned, people really enjoyed it.
oh,
A
I
lot of
love the
positive
garden
feedback.
We got a lot of nice feedback.
That was a highlight of my summer.
Oh.
Mm.
It was really
It
But
was
it-
lovely.
beautiful.
It was
It
lovely.
was, yeah,
It
it
was
was
really-
beautiful,
yeah.
it was lovely.
It's a lot of work,
Well,
and, I mean, I don't know, I mean, tonight is not the night to talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm overwhelmed with what's coming up in the next few days, but I'm thinking afterwards, we shouldn't just talk about something, we should say, okay, we're doing it,
all right, we gotta find somebody that's gonna
then-
take charge.
put it together. You know?
How about a senior picnic up at Common? Is there any way we can?
Whereabouts in Comet would you have that,
I
huh?
don't know.
Because this Comet
There
is
isn't
snowboard, not like we used to have
No.
it. You can't go down where we used to swim in many hundred years ago because it's
Really?
all
No,
fish hooks
not
and fishing,
anymore.
and you can't swim off that deck thing that we used to
Oh.
jump off that
Nothing.
cement build,
Yeah.
cement Yeah, no,
Can't
you
do
can't
anything
do
up
nothing,
there.
you gotta
It's
go
not
up
a
in the
mineral
woods,
anymore,
and they made that little
owned by the government.
beach thing, but that is a joke, they don't even have, they need to bring in sand for the kids, the bottom of the
yeah.
place is ugly, it's just,
I don't
it's
even-
just
too bad.
ugly.
I don't
Just
even
an
know if it's
idea.
a swimming place anymore, because
It's
I
a
know
swimming
that
hole. I
the
went up
state
there.
took
No,
it
you
over.
could-
I went up there, but it's
What about
ugly.
Barry Falls Dam?
Well, that's just what I was gonna say, Barry Falls Dam. You can reserve that picnic area, have you
Yeah.
been
It's
there?
millions
I have
of
never
rain.
been.
And it's
I
got the
don't know.
grill.
It's really
beautiful.
nice, it's got a
It-
little
it-
grill and
It's
everything.
maybe a
Yeah.
dozen picnic tables
Yeah.
covered,
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Okay.
restrooms, you
Yeah.
have to reserve it,
Yeah.
and they have the
They
built-in
have
kinda
the
grills,
grills,
you
yeah.
bring
You
your
have to
stuff.
pay?
Yes, there is a fee, I think.
When we
got
had the very
$22,000.
first,
No, not like that.
No, but you could have it,
Yeah.
you could have that in
There was
early
some kind of
September, something like that.
Yeah, fall, something for the fall.
Early fall, yeah.
Yeah, you could play a little something, croquet, or I don't know, oh, I got
They
the,
have golf.
I
You
got
got
the,
the
I got
sacks?
the redneck
Frisbee
golf,
Frisbee golf,
the
yeah.
cornhole,
Wow, I wanna get one of those.
I got the redneck golf, you
Which
know,
redneck golf?
that's with the golf balls and that's kinda fun. So Roger made me my own set, it's really nice.
I don't even,
what
I
is it,
never
like
heard
a
of that.
lacrosse?
Then I got
game
that
or
other one,
something?
I got that other one where you throw the ball, what the heck, a bocce ball? No, is that what they call it?
and
Bocce.
it goes on a thing,
No, bocce, you throw the ball, it's bocce ball. I got the kit anyway, my aunt gave it to me.
Bocce, you need a nice, you need a court, a bocce court.
You could do cornhole, hole.
Cornhole,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I
So
want
do
one
the-
of those.
I
I
know.
might ask for one of those for my birthday.
So why don't we have
But Barry
somebody,
Falls Dam would be a,
so Ken, you wanna be in charge of putting that together?
sure, finding
Okay.
him,
picnic.
You
Beautiful.
figure out when you wanna do it,
okay.
and you get the place reserved, and let us know what we should bring and make, and us girls might decorate or something, I don't know.
And that's technically in Hubbardston, I think.
Yes,
Very
it is,
good.
yeah.
Is it?
Is
Mary
Yeah,
Falls
it's in,
Dam?
it's in Hubbardston.
Yeah.
It's right at the end of Elm.
Right, go straight across.
You go straight across. I
Yeah.
mean, if you
But
go up to
I've
Route,
Never
I've
been.
if you go
been,
up to Route 62.
I've been there, but once I get in there, I've never seen any picnic area.
You gotta
Yeah.
go
Oh,
all
yeah,
the way
you gotta
down
go all
across
the way in.
the
It's about a
bridge
mile,
and
it's a
up on
mile
the
and a
hill.
half in, mile in.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, I
It's
didn't
a
know
mile
that, I've
in.
never been up that far, so.
They had Earth Day, we used to have
That's what
Earth
I
Day
was going to
there
say,
a long
yeah, the
time
very
ago.
first Earth.
Yeah, I know, you went to the first parking lot where everybody parks and they watch the birds.
Right.
And you say,
I went
oh,
over
that's
the
Barry.
river.
But you gotta
Yeah.
go across.
Yeah.
You gotta go across the bridge.
Okay.
They're like pavilions with gas grills.
Yeah, right,
and-
pavilions with charcoal grills.
Charcoal.
Oh,
grills.
charcoal
Alright.
grills,
Yeah.
okay, and then
Well, it's a question,
picnic
if that's
tables.
in town, and it's, I guess it's technically, I don't know, it's a state park, it's run by,
It's run by the
DCR.
state,
no, it's run by, it was built by, the
MDC.
engineers, what you call
Yeah.
it,
Civil
Army Corps
en-
of Engineers,
yeah.
and there's park rangers. I could always go down to the park ranger office during
Well,
the
we're
day.
gonna let you handle that, so at the next
Sure.
meeting, we're
Yeah,
gonna,
okay,
we're going to,
yeah, and find out about that.
figure out about it and pick a date
Yeah.
and have it ready so we can put it in the newsletter,
Yeah.
and,
That might be fun.
that might be fun, hot dogs, hamburgers,
is.
chicken,
Yep.
potato
Yeah.
salad.
You know, 'cause they have a sign that says, you know, you can use this picnic area, but you can reserve it, so just don't, don't just show up with a group
Yeah.
of people if you
Right.
haven't,
Exactly, you
Reserve
have
it.
to, yeah,
You
know,
gotta
so-
reserve.
cause they like to have a, lady
And
on.
we could do it during the week.
Joyce's
Does it
girl.
have to
we
be on-
could,
I don't know if
but
she's still
again, you're
down there.
looking
She
for,
used to
yeah,
do it
we
down
would be
there.
better off.
She's the, Joyce's daughter?
Yeah.
Then
Oh,
we could
Joyce's
use
daughter.
us.
Joyce
They have
Joyce-
disc
she's-
golf.
I
she's,
did
Huh?
not know.
It's a
Works for
big
state.
disc
Works for the
golf.
environment.
Yeah, but
Frisbee.
that's, but that's
Yeah,
frisbee golf, yeah.
Frisbee golf.
Yeah, but that's a
think
whole
she's still down
18
there, as
hole
far as I know.
course they got.
Oh,
Oh, it's
That-
beautiful, yeah, it's a
I-
nice course.
It starts at the first parking lot and works all the way down into in front of the end of it, I think is, by the,
By the dam.
by the area we're talking about.
A lot of people play that in the summer.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, a lot of
Brendan used to
people.
play that in the summer with,
yeah.
his friends.
The nice thing about having it in the middle of the week though would be more than likely able to have the band,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
For the people
Yeah.
that
And-
don't
and
have
the,
transportation.
and,
You might have to
the
make a
weekends,
couple
I'm
of
sure,
trips.
and the weekends are packed anyway, so you
Yeah.
don't even
Yeah.
wanna just battle
Right,
the tourists.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Any other
So-
new business you wanna cover, or?
That's all
That's it?
unless you have any questions for me.
No, not at this time. Did you do something wrong this week? No.
I always do something wrong, Flo, I don't know when I haven't. What did I do? I did do something,
Only one thing.
and I got in trouble for that.
Any other
What was
questions
that?
from anybody else?
Can't remember what it
Cover
was.
everything?
I think so.
So you know Christmas, the Christmas fair, let's just touch that a little bit.
Okay.
The Christmas fair is gonna be the first Saturday in December, always is. So it's gonna be a little different this year,
Okay.
okay? I will do the baskets, I'm not doing the soup, I am not doing any of that. I will, if someone wants to work with me, we can book the vendors and stuff.
Yeah.
But, as far as that other stuff, I mean,
No hunter soup.
I'm not doing it, somebody else can do it, they can go get the bowls and the dishes and the caps, and they can go get all the groceries, and they can peel it, and they can cook it, and they can do anything they want with it.
I'd be willing to, if that's the first week in December, I don't think we're going anywhere. I'd be willing to do my Minnesota wild rice soup, which is perfect for the weather in
Okay.
December.
Okay.
Big.
That's fine with me, and you can
giant
pick whoever you want to, and you can pick your prices, whatever you wanna sell it for.
pot. Okay.
And what you have to do is use your own money
Yeah,
to get all your stuff and ingredients, and then when you sell, you take your own money out,
and the rest comes here.
the rest comes here. So, but I'm not I don't want anything to do with it.
Let me just, what do they usually charge for soups?
Oh, I got it over there, I think it's $3 and $4.
Oh, okay.
$3.50
That's
and
right, I
$4
remember
and-
being here and it was, soup was like $3, yeah,
Yeah,
right,
I mean,
okay.
it got
Depends
the,
on the sizes.
and you have to
yeah.
go to Worcester to pick up, if you want the same bowls that we usually get.
Okay.
It's good to
They're-
take.
They
with
are
you.
nice, they're
Container like
sturdy,
ice
the
cream
tops
containers.
fit well.
They have the caps for 'em and
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
those,
so-
yeah, the cardboard ones with
Yeah.
the thick round caps, yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
So I mean, I'll still do the baskets, but
okay.
And we usually used to do bread, like
Okay.
just those frozen loaves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It smells good in the room, people buy a lot of those loaves of bread
Mhm.
too.
Okay.
so, and you can get whomever you wanna help, you to help, that's
Okay.
your, I don't want the kitchen, I was gonna say, if the friends wanted it, they could have it, but they usually have a table. They're usually very busy selling their stuff and goods at the table and stuff like that. But good, if you,
And what time does this extravaganza start usually?
so usually we wanna be set up and ready by 8:30.
Okay,
Cause people come in early, and I
Okay.
tell my vendors they have to be, and they come in the night before.
yeah.
But if,
okay.
I mean, we would be cooking all night, I would be here
Yeah.
all
I
the
mean,
time.
I'll just make it, and the soup is really good, cause it's actually better in a way, if you make it the day before and let it sit.
And how
Be-
much will you make? Will you make,
I have I'll get a
Couple of
couple of big,
cookers?
I got a big pots.
Flo has the big cookers.
Those
We have one
oblong
here,
ones?
we have one big cooker here, and then we usually always borrow Flo's.
Between now and then, you and I'll talk, we'll see what you
Okay.
got, and we'll see what we do.
Okay, alright, so Ken's gonna do that, make
I'm
sure
gonna
we
do the soup, I'm gonna do soup.
I do.
Claude, what about, I got a call last week, somebody was asking about the yard sale.
No, that's it.
Okay.
We did that plant sale, and we made, $1,575. And I'm gonna tell you, I felt so good after that yard sale. I mean, it was, we set it up on Friday, which wasn't hard. I had Ed help me the
Yeah.
first time, and, you know, that wasn't hard. We used a card to transfer the tables and everything. And then the guy, everybody was there to help us set, but it was like, we were done in the morning. We didn't have anything to lug. I went home and my car wasn't full of crap that I had to unload and wash and clean, and it was we made doggone good money, and it wasn't hard work. And Rich was so good, the farmer Rich, I mean, we need to do something for him. I don't
Yeah.
know, what can we do for him, you know, I don't know, maybe a nice gift certificate to dinner or something.
Yeah.
But of course, I have to be careful, cause I can't just go buy it and pay for it out of,
Yeah,
unless we just give him a stipend or something like that, but
yeah.
we'll have to think of
does a
something we do for
lot.
him.
Yeah,
He does
gives
a lot.
to it.
He does.
Every
we have
weekend
to-
he has something.
One thing we have to have is our volunteer luncheon or dinner or something.
Yes.
So I was trying to think of something like that. I thought we were gonna go to, the Worcester Voc School. Because I had gone there, I had checked it out, and I thought, you know what, we'll surprise everybody, we'll go there, I talked to the lady, she was gonna give us a room and everything. But somehow it got away from me, I couldn't seem to get it together.
We had a lot of
But,
things on your mind last year with Raj.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot going on, but,
Yeah.
yeah, so, but we certainly do wanna get that, and I'll have to think about.
When is our next meeting?
So that's another thing, do we wanna take the summer off? Maybe have one more meeting in June.
Well,
I was gonna
yeah,
say we can't because we gotta take care of June money.
Right.
So we have to
Right,
have,
so we should have another meeting in June.
we have to have something.
yeah, but
So
I think
that's-
last year, I think we actually took July off last year, I
I
think.
think July and August, did we take 2 months off? Or just July?
I can't remember.
I think, well, the end of August, we should probably reboot here because
We're gonna do stuff in September.
We got the field
September,
day, yeah.
and we got the shine, and we got the field day. And like Sue and I were saying that we would like, and I think the fair is on the 10th, not the 3rd, right?
No, it's on the 3rd.
Are you you
It's the
positive on
first,
that?
yeah.
Cause June Lindstrom told me she's changed her birthday because she didn't wanna have her birthday on the same day as the fair.
September 3rd is the fair?
No, not, she's
June
talking about
3rd.
not the
I thought it was
The
June, I thought it was June
field
10th.
day.
I thought it was June
not
10th.
field day, not
Not
field
sure.
day, this is the fair, they always have a fair in June. But
I thought it was
I
the
we should-
thought it
we
was
gotta double
I
check
thought
it.
it was the 10th myself.
I
It's in-
thought it was the 10th.
It's in the newsletter as the 3rd.
Yeah, I thought, yeah.
When is
Well, then you
the
would
townwide
probably-
yard
I-
sale?
We're not having it.
Hope,
They're not having?
Oh, I don't know, that.
So the
where's
townwide yard
yard
sale, Sandra Berry called me, I got a very nice compliment from Sandra Berry, which meant a lot. Her and I did the yard sale for 15 years together. We picked the date together, we always worked together with the maps and stuff, we always talked a lot together about that. And, so this year she said to me, are you gonna do it? I said, I don't know, I don't think so. Anyway, she gave me another week, but then we didn't have the meeting, I was gonna double check with you guys, but she called me back and I said, we're not doing it. I can't do it, because I think last year I had a hard time myself getting back from the yard sale. I was tired and it took me about a week. I just was exhausted. And then I watch all the seniors work and I know that everybody's working hard for me, for us to get this money, and they stay with me and I stay till the last thing on this fight anyway, and I just said to myself, they're getting older and they're tired. People
It's
are
a lot of
tired
work.
and they can't do it.
It's a
15 years
but-
ago, we were a lot younger.
But
than we are now.
it's 4 days of work.
Exactly.
It's Thursday,
It's-
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
And plus, all
Oh,
year,
yeah.
Karen.
Oh,
No, I know,
They're
but,
collecting.
I know, and we haven't been collecting.
Yeah.
And
right.
going through boxes of
Yes.
junk
Yeah.
that people
Oh, I
just wanna
know.
get rid
And
of
then we
having
have to go,
dump
and we
it.
store it at people's garages, and we're
Oh.
traveling
And
back
then we
and
gotta
forth, and
figure
we're
out what
lifting
to
and
trash,
carrying
and we
and
gotta
then-
trash everything at the end and get an extra
Yeah.
dumpster
Yeah.
and.
So anyways, what she
We
said
get
to
it.
me, well, I told her no,
Yeah.
we weren't gonna do it. We're done with that, and she said, well, maybe you can do a bake sale, or maybe you could do, I said, you know what? We're not gonna do it, Sandra, and she said, well, good, I'm glad you said that, because I don't wanna do it either. I said, so I'm not gonna do it, so Katie Young is taking it over. But I gotta tell you, what was nice was, she said to me, I said to her, I enjoyed working with you, and she said, you know what? I really enjoyed working with me, which I was like,
Oh.
finally! Finally, I didn't piss somebody off. Finally! I said, oh my God, yeah, so I thought that was such a nice compliment, but.
Yeah.
So our time together has ended, me and Sandra, yeah. So we're done with the yard sale, all
So
all
did you
gone.
get a
But we
date of
made
when it
Dan
is gonna
Goodman.
be?
Katie Young is in charge.
Oh.
I don't know what Katie has said, saw her today, I don't know if she made a day, or what, if she's
I
done
didn't even
anything, I
ask.
have no idea, we could put it in the newsletter if we knew.
It will.
But I don't know what's out of my hands.
The one thing that we did, Bonnie and I worked on this, you had a little input too, that we put in the newsletter that we're looking for 2 board members. And saying,
'Cause we can
do you
have up
wanna
to
be
9.
involved,
Mhm.
you're newly retired, new to town,
So a lot of
We
times
want to-
people are looking for something meaningful to do.
yeah,
To take the place of the time and energy that they put into their job.
Yes, that's true.
I talked to a woman today, 74,
Yeah.
at Talbot's, And her husband's been gone for 4 years, she's getting bored. And I said to her, she lives in Worcester, and I said, well, have you gone to, she lives in Salisbury Street area, I said, have you gone to the senior center in Holden? You know, they have yoga and stuff like that, and she's like, I'm so bored, I gotta do something. I said, join a book club. You know, just
Yeah.
go out, you've gotta put yourself out there, you don't put yourself out there, you're not gonna meet anybody. And you meet a lot of very nice people.
Absolutely.
I asked her if she played cards.
We play all the time.
I said, I said, we play cards. A lot of very nice people out here.
And they come from far distances.
Yeah, we have people come from New Hampshire, come down to play cards on Friday nights.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fabulous.
The last several
Sterling, New Hampshire.
senior center cards I've made are all people out of town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, it's
Maybe
kinda
I
sad
know.
that
And what cards are we
the people
playing
in our,
on Friday nights?
We play pitch every other Friday
Oh,
night,
okay.
yeah.
I don't know what that.
in cribbage, we play
It's like
cribbage.
Yeah,
setback.
make sure you guys
Depends where you
correct
grew
that,
up.
'cause
It's like
what?
setback.
Yeah.
What cribbage?
The game
you
setback.
I don't do it every
Cribbage.
Friday.
High
Oh.
low jack game.
Oh.
We just do,
I
we
played-
do
used to
that
play
to make
cribbage
sure
in
people
college.
are paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, cribbage too.
I know you do, I'm a cribbage.
All mistakes
I was
are
a
on
cribber.
purpose.
I
Oh,
like
you should
cribbage.
come, they have a ball
I
on
know.
Thursdays, they play every Thursday at cribbage
Yeah.
Yeah,
at 1:00, it's
And
really
those
fun.
people are
Yeah.
out of town.
I'm working.
And they pay for it, they pay, yeah.
Yeah.
And it starts at 1 and they're here at 12.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's a social event too, it's nice.
Yeah. It's amazing to me that we have more people out of town that enjoy our senior center, that like to come here and enjoy the senior center
Mm.
than we do in our own town.
They said the people are
It's
nice
kinda sad.
Yeah.
in our town.
Yeah.
So they,
And John Nason, you know, I mean, when he said that we were his second family after Pat died, and now he's lonely and he's alone, and he said, this is my second family, he told his kids. I don't wanna hurt your feelings, but this is my second family, my senior center.
He's 90, isn't he?
Yeah.
90,
Yeah.
90 years old,
Yeah.
and it gives him a reason to get up in the morning.
Yeah.
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 He's the grand marshal.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, when's
So,
our next
okay.
meeting?
All right,
June 21st is the third Wednesday.
we're not gonna be here.
It is.
Well, we'll be in Foxwoods, wouldn't we? Or we'll be in Foxwoods on June 21st. Where's the flyer? Did
Well,
somebody
that's
take the
all.
flyers? I take
You had all the flyers.
I got the flyer.
I got
You
some
got a
too.
flyer.
So Foxwoods is
June
June
21st.
21st.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
we'll be home by what time? 6:00.
Yeah,
Says
but-
return to the field
Are
at
you gonna
6.
You
be
get-
wanting to do a meeting after
We could,
that?
I know it's the third, we could though, 4 weeks would be June 14th.
We probably should do June 14th
Okay.
because we're
Yeah.
gonna need
You
that
should-
time.
You
Yeah.
need that time.
Yeah, because we would, yeah.
Yeah, we
really.
have to figure out how to spend the rest of the money.
Exactly.
We should be putting these meetings in the newsletter, are we? The dates we have our meetings? We
Yep.
should put them in our newsletter, so that if anybody wants to attend, they're open meetings. So it would be fun if, you know, if other
If they
people
want
Yeah,
to
came
come in
and
and
saw
somebody
what.
might come that was
Yeah, they should be
interested.
invited to attend our meetings, and we meet once a month.
Yeah.
Should
We
we
should
be
do-
sort
because
of
we're always
thinking
looking for
of
stuff to put
people
in there,
for
so
the
I was
board?
just thinking.
Should we be kind of thinking in our heads?
Yeah.
About, we
Because-
need, we're down 2?
Well, Bonnie isn't gonna resign, right?
Yeah.
Bonnie's resigning, but that doesn't mean you can't come and be, what do they call those people that are
And when you feel
an
like.
executive member, or what do they call them?
Emeritus.
Ex officio.
Emeritus. Board member emeritus.
Is that what it is? They come after they serve their
Yeah.
turn and then they become to be the specialty
You can just
member.
fire
The
off.
board member is
ideas.
extraneous.
Okay, extraneous.
That means
So,
unnecessary.
there was another name that they used for that, I can't think of it.
So does that leave us 2 openings, Pat and
Three, I
Bonnie?
think.
Pat,
Lamoureux?
oh yeah, Pat Lamoureux, did she send in her resignation?
Yes,
Yes,
she
you
did.
did. You gave it.
So we have 2 openings.
2 openings,
So we should kind of amongst, think about it a little.
think about it. There's a
I
ritual that
haven't
was,
seen Pat in a while.
I haven't seen her, she's busy with her,
Yeah.
doing her thing and
Grandchildren.
Grandchildren.
Okay, are we
Alright,
adjourning?
Motion to adjourn?
I motion it
I second.
at 7.
I last
Aye.
Who seconded that?
Bonnie, I.
7